What would I change about my education? Well, I think before I started my education, particularly my college education, I wish I would have spoken to more people actually out there in the real world and seeing what skills help them get a job, keep a job, increase their earnings over time. I think one of the big mistakes people make is coming here and chasing a passion and probably not understanding that sooner or later this is going to have to pay your rent and it's going to have to pay all your expenses. So do something you love, but make sure you love something that actually can keep you out of your parents' basement. My name is Aziz. I'm originally from Kuwait, but I live here in Boston now, and I graduated from Harvard just a couple of weeks ago.
I wish I would have learned more about research earlier so that I could have done a better master's program.
I don't think I would change very much about my education. Maybe I was a very technical major in college, so maybe I would have studied a little bit more of arts and letters and that sort of thing.
What I would have changed in my education is I would have studied abroad in college. Gone from the States to study elsewhere, Europe or somewhere else.
I wish that I had been taught at all the flow of how things fit into the economy and into society, and that there are nonprofits and they get funding here, and there's government and there's for-profits and there's businesses and there's volunteers, and just sort of the whole sphere and how it all connects. I didn't have a sense for that.
So I wish my education was less expensive. I don't know if that's maybe what I would change about my education or the education system, but I wish it was less expensive.
Maybe I could use more technology skills.
I would add some more to my education. Like I would go for another degree. I only have a master's, so I would continue on to a PhD. Go live somewhere else for a little while and experience life in a different country. Learn another language. I'm from Turkey, but I live here.
How would I change? I don't know, I love my education. I feel really fortunate and very grateful to have had the education that I've had.
And I think it should be more, rather than the rote memorization that we all kind of grew up with, I think now it should really be kind of problem-based and application-based, and how we can do that and really use the education against current problems. It's good to have a baseline knowledge, but I think a lot of universities focus too much on that. And here at Harvard, I think is one of the better ones, that they're good about going out and doing rather than just learning by the book.
I feel comfortable with the way that I was educated, but what I would change today is I would do away with the level and degree of standardized testing, especially on the elementary to secondary level. There's just too much standardized testing. The students do not really have the time to learn things in depth. There's so much pressure that I'm not sure what type of students we're actually are graduating today, really. There's just so much pressure.